Hello, Southeast Asia. Thank you for joining us today. Waking up so early for this webinar, wanting to know more about the brand new TRME app. Sorry. Forgive me if I keep saying the old branding name. It's gonna take me some time to change that that thing in me. Okay. So thank you once again. Thank you once again for coming to join us this morning. Okay, it's not easy for an early session for some of the markets, especially like Vietnam, Thailand, right? You guys are like in the really early in the morning, right? So today our agenda is to go through the TRME app. Okay, so let me introduce myself first. My name is Davis. Okay, I'm the Regional Digital Marketing Manager that takes care of the CPAC region. Okay, so together with me, I have my teammate, Mabby, who is also in my team that takes care of all the digital tools, including Verastella, as well as .com. Okay, so today we are focused into TRME app. Okay, so if you have been with us for some time, you will know that this is not the first version of the app that we have. This is actually the second version with enhanced feature, with a lot of new feedbacks that we have taken, that we have learned from the very first version of the app. We took them into consideration. The good things, we keep it. Some of the not so good ones, we eliminate it. And then taking feedbacks from the leaders themselves into including features that they think that it is good for the business, as well as in following up, as well as some key features that will benefit their customers, right? So without further ado, let me just give you a brief introduction, right? Then we will go into the demo itself. Okay, so for the most basic part of it, if you need to just remember what TRME app is all about, it's simply three things, right? It allows you to track your body metrics. It allows you to connect with your consultant, or if you're a consultant yourself, it allows you to connect with your customers. And the third one will be syncing of your activities, your active lifestyle from various part of the different application that we have, like Fitbit, Garmin. Okay, we know that nowadays wearable device is quite common, so we want to have that part of it. In future, we'll be thinking about how we can sync to more things. For example, if there is a body metrics machine that has connectivity, we are also looking into putting that into the application so that it doesn't require you to do manual entry. Okay. And the new thing that we have included today is also a reward system. So we have added in some gamification into the app itself, allowing you to have certain daily tasks that you can do, certain challenges that is put out there by the local markets. And through this gamification, you are able to earn some coins to redeem certain merchandise in your market. All right. So without further ado, I'll go straight into the demo itself. Okay. So in between my demo, I will be pausing for questions. So do me a favor. So if you have any questions, do put it in the Q&A session. Okay, putting in your name, your contact information, most importantly, your market, so that in any case, if I am not able to address them during this webinar session, at least our local team is able to get in touch with you with the answer. Okay, let me connect my phone. Okay, so you guys should see my screen right now. All right, so I believe that all of you here, you have already downloaded the app. Okay, so I shall not teach you where to get it from the store. So you can advise your customers, they can This app is available in both Apple Store and Google Play Store. So simply just search for TRME or ageLOC TRME or even the old branding of TR90, you will be able to locate this application. And then it's very easy to identify. Just look for the logo of TRME and that is the right app for you. Okay, so once you install it, you have to create an account for it. So this account is not the new skin login credential for your .com. So you have to create a new account for it. Hopefully in the near future, I will be able to link this app with our backend server so that it will be using your new skin credential. But at this point of time, it will be a new account creation. So you just need to enter in your email address together with a password. Your account is set up for. Right. So for the very beginning, so just for the benefit of some of the new users, I'm going to go through some basic navigation of how to navigate around this application. So first thing, let's put our eyes on the top of the app. On the top left, you will see a hamburger menu, that 3 lines. So this is where most of the buttons will be to all the key pages, right? So you will be able to access them. Alternatively, you are able to access it from the bottom. So we have identified 4 key pages so that we put those quick buttons at the bottom. You can access them quickly. So now let's put our eyes back at the top of the application. Beside, on the right side of the TRME logo, you will see a plus sign. See, this is the one that we are talking about, the plus sign. In this plus sign, you will be able to add friends, okay? Friends including your consultant, right? So for consultant, make sure after your customers has downloaded the app, add them as a friend immediately, okay? So all they need to do is enter in their email address, search for your name, then they will be able to add their friend. So either one party does it, both of you will become friends, okay? The second one, the second icon you see is a bell icon. This bell icon refers to the notification center. Okay, so all the notification can be accessed through here. So whenever we have any new announcement, new challenges, new events, or new posting, or even someone who try to add you as a friend, all the notification will be here. Okay, you'll be able to click on them and then have a shortcut links to the page directly. The third icon, which is the most extreme right, that looks like a speech bubble, that one is our message center. Okay, so this is a quick chat. You can either do a group chat or do a one-on-one chat. Okay, so this is the part where you can connect with your customer or the other way around. You can, it's almost like a Facebook Messenger, like WhatsApp, Line, any chat application that you can think about. You will be able to use that, all the basic function of texting. You are able to send rich media as well, photos, videos. That is all available over here. Okay, so the recent chat will be listed out there. So just in case you want to start a new chat, either you scroll through here to look for your friend. If not, you can just simply type to search for the friend's name, right? So that would be all for the basic navigation. I will go straight into the key features of the TRME app. So this is the home screen, the very first screen that you will see if you have already an account. But if you're a new user, the first screen that you will see will be the profile page. Okay, in the profile page, there are certain fields that you can put in so that to help the system understand you better. First one is your profile picture. Simply just click on that circular area over there. You can either take a photo immediately or you can choose a photo that is already in your album. Okay. For consultant, I would advise you to put in your profile picture with your face there so that your customer, when they try to add you, they are able to put a face to the account that they have selected to make sure that they have added the right person, right? So basic features like in entering your first name, last name, email address are all placed for because when you create the account, you are using this email address. Okay, so once you have added your consultant, you'll be able to see who your consultant is. Okay, gender, birth date. More importantly, I want to talk about over here is setting up your TRME start date. By default, if you are setting up an account today, the start date will be set to today, right? But just in case for some of the customers, if they have set up an account today, but not wanting to start the program yet, maybe they want to start off on the 1st of next month, they can also adjust this date at a later stage, okay? Next one, you input your height, okay? Why do we want your height over here? Because so that the system is able to calculate your BMI based on the weight that you have entered. Okay, for consultant, the below pages is for you to advise your customers what will be their ideal weight. Okay, so set some realistic goals with your customers. Okay, at the end of the 90 days program, how much do you want your customer to lose so that they can input it here? When we input the values over here, what the system is going to do is system is going to plot a goal, a timeline for you, for your customer, I mean. So whenever there is a new update of body metrics, it will calculate a percentage of you towards your goal. Okay, so that will help your customer in at a quick glance know how far away are they from the goal or what. Okay, so after that, simply just save it. Okay, then you'll be back at this page. Okay, normally the app will be asking the customer to bench in their day one data automatically. But of course, like what I mentioned earlier on, if they decide to start at a later date, they can always bench in that day one body metrics later. Okay, so let's say we have already benched in our day one. Okay, in this page, not only you see your profile picture, moving down the page, you also see at which day are you in. Okay, this program is a 90 days program. And you see a 57, it means that I am in my 57th day of the program. Okay. And further down, you will see a few body metrics that you will be able to enter in. Okay. So then you'll be asking, oh, but I do measure more than just weight, body fat, visceral fat, etc. Sometimes I measure about my waist circumference, my hip and thigh circumference. Don't worry, you see this beside the body metric, there is this filter button over here. Just click on it. There are a lot more other metrics that is out there that we have programmed in. Okay, simply just turn them on. Okay, just click on the eye icon on the right side. If you turn them on and then just save it, you'll see all these metrics starts to appear. Okay, so to keep your home page neat and tidy, I know some of you may have some desire for clean and look feel. Okay, so if you do not want your home page to be that messy and only focus on some key metrics that you want to see only, then simply use this function. Okay, so turn on or turn off those that you need only. Okay, just save it and it will keep the page neat and tidy, right? So take for example, I'm only going to focus on these 5 metrics, right? So these 5 metrics, and what you see on the page over here is the last recorded metrics, the data, right? You will be able to see the date on top, which it says 29th of May, 2024, right? So these data that you are seeing here is recorded on the 29th of May. Okay, and if you see two columns of data, the one on the right side, on the left side, in black, is the actual data of the last one that you have. The one on the right shows your progression, okay, comparing to the first benching data. Okay, so take this dashboard, for example. Right now, I'm 80 kg, and I see a reduction of 5 kg here. It means that from my first benching weight, I'm actually at 85. Now I'm at 80. So therefore, it shows me a green sign of a reduction of 5 kg, which is a good sign. I have a drop in weight, right? So look at the agenda. Those highlighted in green, it means a good progression. You are doing well on that. If it's the same value, it means that it is either you did not enter in the data in the first place, or it remains the same. So current data versus the day one data, it is the same value. So that is a constant. So when you see something that is red, that means something is not doing well. Okay, so let me show you how to enter in a new set of entry. Okay, so still looking at the row where you see the calendar, click on the plus sign, right? You will immediately see that the date now changes to 26th of June, which is today's date, right? On the left side, it shows all zero because the system is asking you to enter in your body metrics as of today. Okay, let's just prove that the system is working well. So just now I'm 80 kg, my day one is 85. I'm gonna do 90. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so now I put in 90 kg. My BMI is auto-calculated because the system knows your height already. Okay. Then I'm gonna do my body fat. Say I did not do well. Okay. I'm not gonna enter everything. Let's save it and see how it goes. Okay. As part of the daily task, whenever you enter in a new set of metrics, the system is gonna reward you with coins. Okay. So it's as easy to earn coins as you go. Okay. So now you see that the data on the right side now has shown something in red. Okay, because instead of your weight going down, now it has an increase. System know that it is not a good sign, so it is highlighted in red. And these color setting also help your consultant or you as a consultant to have a very quick glance at the list of your customers who needs help. Okay, later I will show you the consultant dashboard, but okay, so this is the most basic part of it. What we want the app to do now is to help you track your transformation throughout these 90 days. So this is the most primary feature of what the app is doing, right? So moving down, oh, I forgot. If you wish to edit it, instead of the plus sign, you can always click on the one on the left side, which has a pencil. Okay, then you'll be able to edit it, okay? Okay, say I enter it wrongly. It's actually not 10. Let me put 5. Okay, let's save it again. So now you see that the record has changed to green. Why is skeletal muscle mass in red? Because the first set of data has some value, and because I saved the value as 0, that's why system treats it as a sign that has no improvement. Okay, so once you have chosen any metrics to track for, be consistent with it. Always enter in the same set of metrics along the way, so the system can progressively track your performance. All right. Okay, before I continue, let me just take a look at the Q&A session. Okay. Can we use TRME app to monitor other customer from other region? Example, US or Europe. Okay, TRME app is developed and designed in Southeast Asia. So this app is not available in other regions in terms of market selection. So, but we have allowed users from other countries to also download the app. It's just that when they create an account, selecting the markets, those countries are not available. Okay, so the only countries that we are going to support is Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam, and Thailand. Okay, so if you are within these 5 regions, you are able to see your customer within these 5 regions. So just in case you have a customer that resides in the US, you can ask them to select the market in the same region as you, so that you will be able to kind of connect with them. But the downside is they will be seeing your region's specific content rather than the US content, right? Right, let me just go down. Okay, BMI auto-calculated. Can the app also add in fats in kg, which is auto-calculated? Yes, we have that in the roadmap. Okay, so we will be doing that. We are working with the vendor to do that. Okay, some of the other questions are related to other features that I'm going to talk about, and we'll come back to those questions later, right? So let me move on back to the application itself. So scrolling down, another important part of the feature would be the transformation journey, right? And what's best to translate those number that you have recorded on top would be best represented in the terms of photo, right? So you will be able to use this feature at the bottom. All you need to do is just click on which day or the nearest day that you have taken your photo, right? Usually we'll do the front and side. So how to take those photos, you can refer to the testimonial guideline. It will guide you on how to do that. But some of the key points that you need to kind of take note, make sure that you almost have the same background, the same lighting, right? So that you can see those transformation better. Okay, I'm going to show you just demo on the day 7. Okay, just simply click on the plus sign for the front, and you will be able to access your photo album. Okay, just select the photo, or even go to the album itself to take that. Okay, you repeat it for the front and side, and then you will be automatically save it. So you'll be asking, oh, what happened if I change my phone, right? So no worries on that. All you need to do, log back in, download the app in your new phone, log back in, system will auto pull it out from the cloud server. Okay, so that's how easy it is. And that is also one of the main objective why we have developed this app, because we want you to safe keep those data in the cloud. You won't have the worry of losing paper information, or if you forget to bring it to meet your consultant or whichever way. Okay, so just pull out the app in your phone, everything gets pulled back in. Okay, so pretty straightforward for the transformation of the photo upload. Okay, let me move on to the next feature, which is the meal plan. Okay, so this is the meal plan. Oh, hold on. I just realized that I am not sharing my screen. Not sure why it got disconnected, but just in case, just now I miss out on the transformation side of it. This is the part that I'm talking about. Simply just click on the plus sign. You'll be able to select your photo album. Okay. Then now I'm going to the meal plan itself. Okay. So this is the page where you as a consultant or you as a customer is able to either advise or yourself in recording the daily meal plan. So same concept, you see the date on top, that is representing today's date. Okay, for example, I want to record a meal for breakfast. Simply just click on one of the icon. And this is something that is not foreign to you. Based on the 3333 eating plan, okay, you'll be asked to put in the portion size of the different category. For example, the carbohydrates, the fruits, the protein. Additionally, we also want you to keep a record of your water intake, okay, as well as whether in that particular session, have you consumed any trim shake, okay? So if yes, then just put yes. If no, just leave it as it is. To help your consultant in identifying what kind of food that you are eating, help them take a picture of it, okay? You can just click on the plus sign and then you can just upload a meal plan, okay? And then what you need to do, just save it. You see, again, every step that you do, we are rewarding you with something, with coins, okay? So it's very easy to earn coins here, right? So now that you see icon starts appearing in the meal intake page, okay? And you see those numbers at the bottom right of each icon, simply just represent the amount, the quantity of the different category that you have selected. Okay, so if you remember just now, I have selected 4 glasses of water. That's why it says 4. Okay, so each icon represent the one that you did consume. Let me show you one. Okay. If I want to edit, just simply click on any of the icons. It will bring you back to the record. Okay, say for example, I did not consume any trim shake. Okay, I select back no, I save it. Okay, you realize the last icon has disappeared, right? Okay, so this is at a glance for your consultant or for yourself to have a quick look at what you have eaten for the day. Okay, so very easily at a glance, you know at which meal you have taken in your trim shake. It's more for your consultant where they are looking at your profile if you do share the permission. Okay, later we'll go about the privacy setting on that, but yeah. Okay, I think there is one more that I missed out. Is something is a new feature. Let me just upload a picture. Okay, so you realize that at the beside the breakfast, there is a paperclip icon, which is over here. Okay, so if you have uploaded a picture or a photo, there will be this icon that also comes out. It's also easier for your consultant to identify which meal you have already uploaded a photo. If they really wish to see what you are consuming, simply they can just click on it and then they can enter it in. Right? So pretty straightforward for meal plan. Okay. I want to talk about the top two button on top as well. Okay. So we have added this 2 new feature, which is the diet assessment. So we also understand, and this is also the feedback coming from the focus group consultants, right? They told me that before they actually start the program, sometimes they will do a diet assessment with their customers. Okay, so with this diet assessment, there is a set of questionnaire. It's very similar to the meal plan entry. Okay, so basically what the consultant wish to do is to understand the current lifestyle of the customer, okay, so that they can do recommendation more effectively. Okay, so weight management journey is not like a huge drastic change. It is progressive. Okay, and we hope that by having a diet assessment over here, it allows the consultant to understand the lifestyle of the customer better, yet planning for a progressive transformation. Okay, so that being said, this is how the diet assessment would look like. Okay, it will ask you questions on breakfast, what do you normally take? So this is not the meal take recording. This is based on the customer's current lifestyle. Okay, dinner, and do they eat supper or tea breaks? Okay, or do they have any other eating habits? Any exercises that they have done? Okay, they can also input it here. Any supplements or medicine that are currently consuming, so that consultants are also aware that this customer has some form of medication history. Okay, then lastly, once the customer completes it, it will list out a list of names that are consultants. Okay, so because this is my testing account and those names listed out here, they are all granted the consultant access. Therefore, you see so many names. So normally for a customer, they won't see so many consultants, which makes them confused. Ideal case is probably just one or two consultants over there. So all they need to do is to select that consultant that they want to submit this assessment to, and automatically system is gonna take note that whichever name that they select for, that will be recorded as your personal consultant. Okay. So once done, that's all. Okay. So what happens when you submit the assessment? Your consultant will actually receive a notification in her app. Okay, in or his or her app. Okay, what they will go and do is they will go to the consultant recommendation, and then they will look at what you have filled up, and they are able to input any comments over here. Okay, so they can just, or they have a shortcut button. When I click on it, if you see this arrow, the reply button arrow at the bottom, they can straight away either type in the comment in the comment section, or they can simply just chat with you directly, right? This, right? So the chat is able to respond as per the last conversation. Okay, so he is able to reference off the last comment that they are commenting on by screen grabbing the last conversation over there as well. Okay, so that's the main function of the recommendation and assessment. Let me just pause for a while and see any Q&A. Okay. And not too much on photo. Okay. The water consumption meant for the meal or the time frame? Okay, it's meant for that particular meal session. Because in both breakfast, lunch, dinner, we all have, in all the three different sessions, we all have the option to input the glass of water. Okay, so yeah, it's for that particular session, or from any time frame till that breakfast session. Okay. When we use TRME shake, do we calculate the protein and carb in calculation? No, but this is something that we have taken note. Some leaders feedback that whenever we add in a TRME shake as part of the selection, one portion of carbs and protein should be added into the respective category automatically. Right. So Celine, this is something that we are still working on it. Okay. Key. Right. So I think there's no other questions. Okay, later we'll look back again. Okay, so that's all for the meal intake registration. I'll go into the active lifestyle exercise. Okay, simply click on the icon that is below the fork and spoon. Okay, and you should reach this page. Sorry, give that. It's loading. Okay, so this is the page over here, and you can see that there are various categories of different exercises. Okay, and we make it very simple for you. Okay, all you need to do is just sync this application to one of the selection. So if you're iPhone, you have the Apple Health as the default. If you have Fitbit, Garmin, we also have it integrated as part of the improvement. Right. So if you are Android, you have the Google Fit. Okay, so you can select those. So Android OS has a little bit more flexibility, even though some of the wearables, they also leverage on Google Fit. So if you have those wearable that syncs to Google Fit, you are also able to sync those data back into the application. Okay, the reason why just now it takes some time is because it is grabbing my today's data to sync it automatically, right? You see that the date is today's date, 26th of June, and then you see a step count of 4,362. Let me show you exactly why it is showing that. It's because I sync it to my Fitbit, and you realize that the steps here is the same, right? I have 4,362, and the distance that I've covered is 4 kilometers. Exactly what is reflected here, right? If you look at the step count and my run distance, that is exactly what is pulled out from Fitbit directly. Okay, so this is a very straightforward page. Not much of a configuration that you need. All you need to do is sync to the right application, all right? And it auto calculates the number of calories that is burned. So some of you will see, hey, how come my Fitbit or Garmin has a different calculation in terms of calories compared to my application, right? So we have seen the calorie count based on our clinical studies, our product clinical studies, okay? But Fitbit, Garmin, they each have their own calculation, right? So what happened is we took the one that is based off our product, okay? Okay, some questions. How can I add more activities or more sports? We will be adding more. The challenges that we have is some of the sports that is available in Fitbit is not available in Garmin. So that makes it a little bit difficult for us to add in. Yeah, but we'll look for ways of how to overcome this. Okay, some of you may also ask, in the past, we are able to manually enter in the data ourselves into the app, but now we couldn't, we have to sync. Yeah, so this is part of this is intentionally programmed it that way, because that leads to my next topic, which is the challenges. Okay, so in order to have a fair challenge, we cannot allow users to manually enter in whichever data that they want. All right, so we want to base off as much as possible to a fitness application for consistency. Okay, so now leads on to the next one, which is on challenge. If you click on that, you will see a list of challenges that is available in the market. So if you don't see them, just wait for a while. Your market is planning something for you. Okay, so these are my demo challenges. Okay, so let me go through how you will be looking at these challenges. Okay, the first one, for example, 100,000 step challenge, you will notice that the newest one will be ranked on top. Okay, there is a status over there that says challenge status 27th of June. This means that this challenge is not open yet. It is open tomorrow. So if you click on it, you will see that the join button is gray out at the bottom. It will not allow you to actually join. Okay. And then those that without the date at the bottom is the one that is currently active. You can join them. Okay. What happens to the third one? Third one refers to the one that you have already participated. And the green color bar shows the progress to the ending date. Okay. So for example, the 30K step challenge for an individual. Okay. I am able to see my progress. Okay, based on the data that I have synced in, TRME app is gonna record it, calculate the total number of steps against the challenge goal that you are participating for. Okay, so if you hit it, good job. We have coins to be rewarded to you. Okay, so this is one type of challenge, which is an individual challenge. I want to show you another challenge type, which is a group challenge type. Okay, it means that you're not just competing with yourself, you're competing with other TRME users. Okay, be it within your market or a regional event. Okay, so I'm going to select I want to participate in. You will see that this challenge is a 50K step challenge, which has a leaderboard because you are competing with others. You can see all the participating users in this page. You will see that how many days left of this challenge. You will see your own record in full, which is 8,724 from the challenge period. Okay. And then those of your competitor, okay, if you see in this case, their email address or their user ID is kind of masked off. And you will be able to see where you rank, how far away are you from your nearest competitor, right? If you can see, my nearest competitor is currently ranked in the position 1. She has 20K of step and I'm only at 8K. So there's a lot more that I need to do in order to catch up with her or to overtake her. Okay, so this is the group challenge with leaderboard. Right. So while we are at this page, I'm going to talk about the daily tasks as well. Okay, we have lots of way for you to earn coins. Okay, so what we want to encourage you is to come in daily into this application, do some of the daily tasks, and those tasks, trust me, it's something that you are already doing. It's just a matter of coming in to record them, right? So just check in your attendance. Is a very similar concept like Shopee or Lazada or Taobao. When you come in daily, you collect coins, right? We also use that mechanism. Just come in and collect coins, and the longer number of consecutive days that you have accumulated, you see that the number of coins that we rewarded grows as well, right? Okay, then you have a whole list of daily tasks or weekly tasks that we encourage you to do. Okay, first thing we want, you see that we are rewarding 100 coins for you to add your consultant. Just by adding your consultant, you get 100 coins, right? Adding your friends, 3 coins, upload meal plan, upload activities, upload your body metrics, share something in the community, invite other friends. All of these tasks gets you coin. Okay. Okay, I saw a question. Sorry, what can we do with the coins? That leads to the next one, which is redemption. Okay, you will be able to use those coins to redeem merchandise that is planned for by your market. So it can be certain merchandise, or it can be vouchers. Okay, so yes, Ren. Wow, redeem. Yes. Very easy for those who has new register in. You will get 100 coins immediately. All right. So when I look at the redemption coins from each of the markets, it's almost halfway there. Right. Just by doing a little bit more, I'm sure you can redeem something already. Right. So find the things that you like, click on it. If you have enough coins, simply just redeem it. There are various ways of redeeming it. Depending on the market. Okay, so if the market allows you to do online, then it will be provided to you in terms of probably a promo code. And if you do it offline, make sure you go to the counter, show it to the counter, redeem it in front of the counter staff. Okay, right. So then you can see your redemption history over here as well. Same thing, if you click on your coin details, you'll be able to see your coins history as well. Those that whatever that you do, you earn it. So yeah, that's how you see it. Right. Okay, the coins has a 1-year expiration. So every end of the year, we will reset the coins. Okay, so do remember to redeem them before they get forfeited. Okay, right. So that is as straightforward as it is for the rewards and redemption. Okay, the next one I want to show is probably for the consultant, right? As consultant, you will come to this second page if you look at the bottom, which is under the community. You see, if you are already granted the consultant access, you will see a dashboard on the top right called dashboard. Okay, simply click on it. You will see a whole list of your added friends, be it they are your consultant or be it they are our customers, it will all show over here. Okay, this is a very quick look over here as of which day they are in. Okay, you can see that for Mabby, she is on her 26th day of her 90-day journey. Some of them that have already exceeded the 90 days, they are probably some of your older customers. Okay, you can also filter them. Okay, so then moving on to the right side, you will see some circles, body weight and BMI, some in green, some in gray, some in red. And what do they stand for? Okay, it means that it's showing you a quick glance of their progression. If you see a customer that is showing green, it means that the last record that they have entered in compared to their first benching record, they have made improvement. So it is showing green. If you see red color, it means that they probably need some attention. Okay. You might be thinking, so Davis, how can I change body weight and BMI? I don't see, sometimes I don't measure these two metrics. Simply click on the filter button on top. Okay, you can change to whichever metrics that you want to look out for. Okay, simply just change it. Okay, and just save it. And then you see that the column has changed to body fat, body weight. Okay, so you're able to filter accordingly. So this dashboard is going to show you only 6 customers. Okay, if you want to view all, you can just click on view all and it will show you a whole list of your customer list. If your list gets too long, simply use the search bar to either filter everything by red color or just search by the name itself. Okay, I will personally prefer filtering it by red color because that will show me all the people that needs my help. Okay. You may be wondering, just now I click on the filter red. How come Fion and XAK, which is showing green, also display as a result? It means that some of the other matrices that they have are actually having the red sign. Okay, so we need to go and look at it. It may be green for their weight and body fat, but there are some other areas that is displaying red. Okay, let me just look at some questions. Okay, my consultant page doesn't show. I have to type out the name to find my friend. Celine, let us check on it. I will get the local team to reach out to you. If possible, help me leave a contact number, okay, so that we can contact you. We'll try to solve this bug for you. Okay. Then again, as a consultant, you are able to see your friends or your customers. Simply just click on them. You are able to see your customer's record. Okay, right. So this is depending on the privacy setting that they have set. If they disallow it, you will not be able to see their record. Okay, for the most part of it, it will be open for you as a consultant. Okay, we also receive feedback from a lot of consultants that they wish, as part of service to their customer, help them to update their body metrics. So we have also made it available. If the permission is granted, you are also able to update your customer's body metrics for them, okay, without logging into their application account. Okay, simply just click on one of the name and you can see it's the exact same buttons that you need to click on. Either just click on a new record and then you will be able to adjust it for the customer. Okay. Right, so you are also able to help them. If you are taking a photo for them, you also can help them to upload their transformation photo. Okay. The only thing that you cannot help them is the eating plan. Okay. So I have covered almost all the key features. Okay. So let me just, yes, a few minutes left. Let me just look at the Q&A and see what else I can help to answer before we end this webinar. Okay, Joanne, HPB stopwatch, how can I sync to TRME app? So it depends on HPB app. Does it have the ability to sync to any fitness application that we have? So if I remember it correctly, HPB, I think, is able to sync to health, if I'm not wrong. So if you are able to sync to health, then you are able to use TRME app to connect with the health app from the phone. Okay. If they don't, then sorry, we are not able to pull data from there. Okay. But we are always constantly looking at the most commonly used health application so that we can add them in. Okay. Let me see. Other than measurement data column that is already there to show my weight, I like to request to add 2 more columns to show my previous data. Okay. 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 I saw a lot of feedbacks coming in. After this webinar, we will be arranging for a survey. Okay. This survey contains questions for you to input what kind of features you like to see in the future state of TRME app. We will try to see how much effort there is required. Of course, it also takes a core of money to build them. So we also want to prioritize them. I cannot guarantee that all your feedbacks can be fulfilled, but we will try to see those common ones. Okay. Huawei device, I'm sorry, Huawei is neither on iOS store or the Google Play Store. So we are not on the Huawei App Store. So I'm so sorry for that. Alan, let us see how we can help you on that, because if I'm not wrong, Android phone is able to install app with the APK. We will consult our vendor to see how we can best deliver that application to you. Okay, it might have to do some workarounds. Okay, unlike the traditional way whereby they can update new versions via their store. Okay. Huawei Health, we have to investigate on that. Anything that is in the Huawei area, currently we do not have any development on that. Okay. All right. I guess most of the questions are kind of answered. Let's do one last question. Some customers using Omron app also for the weight machine, will it be connected? We did try to explore that function before. Of course, you have to have a Omron device that has the Bluetooth connectivity. We will definitely look at certain models. Omron is one of them. There's another model, I think it's also in some of your markets. We'll discuss with a local team to see how we can accommodate auto syncing for body composition machines. Okay, we know this has always been there. It's just that we haven't found one machine that every market uses, right? Okay, hope you guys can understand on that. Okay, so I think we have overrun. I hope this session has give you more knowledge on how this app is gonna do. Hopefully you can leverage, utilize on it. As every part of your sale to your new TRME customers, do introduce them this application. Okay. Lastly, once we send out the survey, do participate in them. Tell us what you like to see in the future state of TRME app so that we can have quantitative data of all your needs, right? So that we know what to build for you, right? Thank you so much. Thank you. Right. We'll end this session, okay, in a few minutes. Thank you. Goodbye.